What's up, guys, and welcome to Game of Thrones. I'm Frankie Cisco Kid.
I'm Corey the Stukes.
Great episode. Best episode. I say that a lot, don't I? I really do.
I feel they keep topping themselves, so you have to keep saying it.
Right? I think it was a great episode. First things first, go ahead.
Unbelievable. We actually lost a dragon this week.
We lost one, they gained one.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The Night King looks like his army's getting even more fearsome.
Dude, I hate that guy.
That was a great throw, though.
He was. He's definitely going to be like... He needs to go to the Olympics. Wherever country he's from, he's got to go to the Olympics.
Absolutely. He's going to do well in that.
But, yeah, it's funny because, they referenced it.
Yeah,
in the promotionals.
In the promotional material for this season, there's actually an image of a dragon breathing blue fire.
Right.
And we thought, oh, that's cool, winter's here, all that good stuff. No, they were giving us a little tip off.
They were just that's something they don't really do.
Yeah,
so
the very subtle Game of Thrones.
Well, let's go ahead and dive right in. We went to 3 places this week. That was it.
Yep, and let's start with
I guess 4th, right? Because you get north of the wall.
Kind of.
Okay, so
yeah,
we don't know where that place is, but
absolutely
a rock.
But let's start with the A-Team, I guess.
The A-Team? Is that what they call it? Or the Magnificent Six?
Or 11. There's 4 randoms or 5 randoms with them.
Let's talk about the rewards guy.
The Wyndham Rewards?
The Wyndham Rewards.
Wizard Tormund?
Let's talk about Tormund. I thought he was a goner. I think I called it last week. I thought he was gone. And then, you see him play. It was heartbreaking for me, actually.
I thought Tormund was done for, and how about the Hound coming up big there? That was pretty huge.
He's honestly becoming one of my favorite characters. Just how far he's come from being, an ass to just the heart he's gotten now is really cool.
I think we're all rooting for him to take down his brother, hopefully next season, because I don't know.
I think he's not, his time is nowhere near done. Yeah. So I'm hoping, I think they both die together, though.
Maybe. I can see them die in the fight, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Who else?
We saw Thoros and Mir go down this week.
Yes.
So that's kind of scary, I don't think...
no more lives for Jon or...
Beric Dondarrion.
Yeah, they're done.
I was thinking, well, it's great he's there.
I love that he said that, the Hound said that. It was funny.
On your last life, you sure you want to be so bold? That was pretty cool. Well... what's also interesting about that whole sequence was before they got stuck on that rock, they told Gendry to get a message to Daenerys.
Oh, a tweet.
A tweet, I am.
Because that's the only way it got to that fast.
They're breaking the laws of time and space now. That was a...
it was a tweet. A raven could not have gone that fast.
That was a message with 1 hour shipping. They paid a lot of money for that.
They paid expedited shipping.
that Raven got to Daenerys really quick. It was interesting to see the Tyrion Daenerys scene because you could tell she's she doesn't want to just be there.
I feel like she kind of took the advice of Lady Oberyn.
Lady Olenna. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Olenna. I'm sorry, Lady Olenna, where she was like, you can't trust people like that. They end up getting you killed. And she kind of went past his advice.
She's ready to act. She doesn't want to just do nothing anymore. She's ready to make some moves.
Did they need all 3 dragons though? That's where I kind of felt like I didn't think they needed all 3
on that trip.
Yeah. I mean, great. I'm glad that she took one because one died. So it's you could have been worse. You could have been stuck there.
Well, we say that because we saw what happened, but I think it was more necessary to have multiple dragons on this trip than it was the trip she took earlier in the season where she only had one. The army of the
she got cocky, I guess you can say.
Probably.
Okay.
Maybe only take 2. She took all 3.
Yeah, and I didn't really see necessary to have all 3 of them go.
Absolutely.
Maybe you would just... granted, you'd still be down a dragon, but I don't know.
She was telling Jon, because Jon's I'm really sorry. He had regrets that she lost a dragon, and Daenerys was like, no, I'm glad we went, because now I know how important this war is.
Right.
This is the real fight. So Daenerys and Jon are finally on the same page.
Did she go for that reason, or because she loves Jon?
See, I think it's a little... I don't know, man. I think Jon was there, and she's obviously falling for Jon also.
I would say she went for Jon.
And I would say Jorah as well, because Jorah's her most loyal advisor. I think those 2 people are the reason...
I don't even know if Jorah was even in the, in the thought process. To be completely honest with you, I'm not saying it didn't. I'm not saying it didn't help.
I think the fact that they were both there probably helped. Jon, of course, was probably the number one reason. But
should we tell them why we think it's weird, or do they know you think?
I mean, that's his aunt,
right? That's awkward. I mean, granted, we're saying it's awkward.
They don't know,
right? But at least they're not like Jaime and Cersei.
Who are twins.
They know, yeah.
It's not just that they're brothers and sisters; they're twins,
and they came out of this.
That's creepy.
Yeah, so
truly creepy. But anyway,
but yeah, I think it was because Jon. That's what I honestly think, because you can tell whenever Tyrion's talking to her. Yeah, she's like, "Oh, Jon, da da da." She's like, "Oh, well."
Tyrion's like, "Oh yeah, he was just staring at you because he was happy with the military alliance." Right. He was calling her on it. This is BS. You clearly, he likes you, and you're kind of falling for him. It's that sort of thing. It was. I loved seeing her tension and her wanting to do something. And Tyrion was telling her, this is probably not the best idea. Right. If you die, we're all lost. But it was great seeing the conflict.
And Tyrion's really pushing that envelope as far as who's gonna take over for you when you die. And you have to understand with her that if you tell me that you just saw your brother, I'm thinking.
Sure, of course.
You know what I mean?
But I understand where Tyrion's coming from, because
she's doing these risky moves.
And if she does pass, what's the plan? Like, I get it, and you can see both sides why Daenerys is like, what are you talking about? We have a war to win. Tyrion's like, we got to have a plan because your vision is a great vision. Right. But what if you're not there to carry your vision out?
Exactly.
And I love the scenes. I love that she took action and she set out to go north of the wall to help Jon. Mm-hmm. But before we get to that,
real quick, I'm sorry. I know the GPSs are amazing.
Amazing dragon GPS.
They've discovered things that we barely discovered a couple years ago.
Did you think
suites, GPS, IMs. I mean,
do you think they teleport too?
Teleport. We haven't even got that here yet, and they already have it.
We'll get to that.
Maybe it's like Star Wars. It's a realm far away.
Light speed.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Before we touch on that last part, though, some stuff was happening at Winterfell this week. What did you think of Arya Sansa?
Arya is amazing, and I'm going back to hating Sansa. I really am. And it's like, I liked her, but we're talking about it. I think the reason I liked her because I felt sorry for her. Yeah. I don't have that anymore for her. She wants to be the Queen of the North, and she's upset that you said it a couple weeks ago or last week.
She has no
special powers.
I feel like, you kind of relate to what was going on when she was a kid, but here's the thing. She didn't have to talk to Brienne like that. Brienne's completely loyal to her. Yeah. Just basically is like...
I wonder if that letter's even real.
Oh, no, the letter is for sure real.
Well, you think it's from?
Sansa? Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. That letter is real. I'm talking about the one her going... Letter? Yes.
Well, see, here's the thing. Littlefinger was very happy to have Brienne there because Littlefinger's like, well, if you two are fighting, Brienne's supposed to protect the one that's getting attacked. So I feel like Brienne leaving is actually worse for Littlefinger, if you really think about it. Okay. Because he was kind of playing up this idea of, well, Brienne would have to protect one of you if one of you was being attacked by the other sister. So it's interesting, because I actually think that's worse for Littlefinger that she's not there.
Okay. I thought it was like Littlefinger
manipulating the situation?
Like he always does. Because if you think about it, that's one less person that has to protect.
Sure.
Who's actually 100% protecting her. Because like Sansa said, these men they jump ship really quick. So it could happen to her too.
Exactly.
So that's why I think it's...
No, and that's true. And the other thing is, without Brienne there, he's basically her most... the person she talks to the most. Right. So that's... In that way, it is good for him. But... I gotta think Bran's gonna factor into this equation next week.
It'd be nice. Hey, wait, please,
get your hand off the tree.
Help your family. They're clearly in crisis.
Need you to get to work. We gotta take out Littlefinger.
And stop with these little subtle hints, you look beautiful on your wedding night.
I'm sure the situation will be resolved. I can't imagine Littlefinger making it past next week. I feel like
he has to. I mean,
it's going to happen.
I hope. I'm just ready for it. He's got them wrapped around his little finger. So it's time for him to go. He's got to go.
So there's only one more thing to talk about.
Go ahead.
The final sequence. What did you think? And by the way, we talked about the Hound being MVP, but the Hound also kind of put them in an effed up situation, didn't he?
Was
throwing those rocks.
Oh shit! It was funny. I thought he was playing around, and then he throws that one, and he's like, "Oh crap!" Yeah. So he really didn't kill anybody, though.
No, it was amazing. I loved the sequence leading up to the dragons appearing, and then when the dragons came, it was just awesome watching them.
Speaking of that, Jon Snow almost died again.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't think it was gonna happen though.
Oh, it's too early, and he doesn't know who his parents are. Jon is safe until he knows who his parents are.
So that's how you live, huh?
Yeah.
Just don't know who your parents are, and
He's like the safest person right now, for sure.
And then I guess the last thing is the whole in the bed sequence. I mean, they weren't in the bed, but they were.
Jon has pledged his loyalty to Daenerys.
Didn't get on the knee.
Didn't get on the knee. But
he wanted to get on his knees.
I think he did too. I think he was ready to bend the knee to his aunt.
Right. See, why you bring that in? It's so horrible.
But you could tell Daenerys and Jon are starting to like...
That friction's high.
Yeah.
It's like she didn't really care. It's like that was the one son she didn't care about.
Yeah. I'm thinking next week those two. I don't know. We're getting pretty.
It's gotta happen.
We're getting pretty close to something. Something's about to give with that.
I wonder if she's had a lot of partners. He hasn't.
Since we've kind of covered everything now, including the ice dragon, the preview for next week. What did you think? They didn't really give us a whole lot. No, not a lot of dialogue.
You get to sit down with. I didn't really see Daenerys though.
She'll be there.
I mean, she has to, right?
But I think
because if Jon's there, yeah, that's stupid. Yeah,
I'm thinking that scene with in that dragon pit is going to be amazing because all those main characters are going to be in the same place at the same time.
Will she die?
Cersei?
Yeah, I said she died. I hope.
I don't know.
Have we been right on our?
We were perfect last year. We have some stuff that needs to happen next week.
We have one episode.
But we got to get on it. Like, you predicted Cersei will die. I predicted Littlefinger will die. Some stuff's got to happen for us to get back to our perfect track record. We'll see. But overall, I think it was a fun episode.
It was fun. It was long.
Absolutely.
Which was awesome.
Next week's longer.
I know.
80 minutes. And apparently... From now on, they're going to be 80 minutes. So that is pretty exciting.
It's so long that's like what, 19 months?
They're saying it might be 2019. Jeez. Very sad. So guys, enjoy this next one next Sunday because
it's your last for a while.
We had to wait 12 months this time, and next time
we should do. We might do it. We'll recap the other Game of Thrones.
Other seasons?
Yes, I think so.
Let's do it. Absolutely. That'll be a blast.
Other than that, guys, signing out.